Hello everybody, good to see you again. It's Mrs. Steinmetz here from Westminster's Preschool, and I want to welcome you back to our next lesson from the preschool. So let's just go ahead and start with our good morning song. Good morning to you, good morning to you, good morning everybody, good morning to you. Lucky, wake up, Lucky. Let's see if he's here. Oh, good morning, Lucky. Nice to see you again. Welcome back. Can you say hi to your friends, the boys and girls? Hi, friends. Good to see you. They're happy to see you too. Isn't it nice visiting with our friends once a week? Will you help me with our flag song? Maybe they'll sing along with us now that they've been able to watch for a couple weeks. Here's the flag. You ready? Wave a little flag, red, white, and blue. America belongs to me and you. Wave a little flag and help us pray. God, please bless the USA. Yay! Thank you, Lucky. So thank you for joining and helping me out. Oh, thank you. I love your kisses. Where's your tongue? Oh, no. I don't want to get your tongue. Thank you. You be a good boy now, okay? Okay. All right. There you go. Put you back down to sleep. We'll see you in a little bit. Okay, boys and girls, since we were here last time, wow, look at our calendar. It's really starting to fill up. We are now in the 4th week of the month of September. We have lots of days on here, all the way up to 26. I hope you can count with me that far. It's really long. Take a big breath and get ready to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Oh my goodness, lots of numbers. Do you remember that there were 7 days in a week and they each had a name? We're going to sing them today, and it goes like this. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. There are 7 days, there are 7 days, there are 7 days in a week. So we're going to go from Sunday all the way to Saturday, and I hope that you join me one of those days with our lesson. Thank you for joining with September. All right, today we're going to learn about something new. Each week, we're going to have this little guy. He's a little bear. We used to have crackers and cheese and pretzels in this, but it says counting jar. And in here, I just have a couple things. You can hear them. There are numbers on the top. So we're going to count them, but let's see what's in our counting jar today. And you can help me count them when I put them back in, okay? Not too many. This is an easy day. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. There's only 4 of the things in there today. Let's take a look at what they are, though. Let's see how many of you might know your shapes. Do you know what shape that is? That's a circle. It's a purple or a lavender circle. Do you know what shape this is? That's a square. That's a blue square. Do you know what shape that is? That's a triangle. A triangle has 3 sides and it looks kind of like a peachy color. A triangle. And the last one I have today is a rectangle. And rectangles have 2 long sides and 2 short sides. That's what makes it different than a square. It's a little bit different. Blue, yellow, purple, and kind of peachy color. So we have lots of different colors today. I wonder what the weather's like at your house today. We haven't had a rainy day yet, but maybe next time. It's still sunny at my house. So if we take a look at our weather chart way up here, it's still on Mr. Sunny with his sunglasses on. But you know what? The clouds are moving in, and we're going to move the arrow down here to partly sunny. Not going to rain or windy, but the clouds are going to be up there. That means it might be a little chillier today. So we're going to put away those shorts and t-shirts, little shirts that you'd wear at the beach, and we're going to give him, look at this. He's going to go out and play ice hockey for the Flyers. Go Flyers. Hope they're still winning. And then we need to put on some jeans because it's time for it to be a little bit cooler outside maybe. Then, instead of having our flip-flops before, oh no, he lost his jeans. That happens sometimes. They went way down here under my table. Let's make sure we have a good piece of tape on there. That's fine. Then we're going to put his sneakers on. His sneaker on his right foot and his sneaker on his left foot. And because the sun is out still a little bit, we'll put his sunglasses on and his baseball hat. Doesn't need a jacket quite yet, but it's getting cooler at night, especially when we go to sleep. What's the weather? What's the weather? What's the weather for today? Is it rainy? Is it cloudy? Can you go outside to play? I wonder what the weather is at your house. Well, speaking of weather, our seasons change. And this week, boys and girls, it's going to be a different season. We're changing from the season of summer. Summer was when you got to wear your bathing suits and go swimming and eat watermelon, and the trees were green with leaves and the sun was shining. But now the days are getting a little bit different. They're getting a little cooler. It's darker after dinner. We can't go outside and play anymore. And the season that comes after summer is fall. Fall has another name. It's called autumn. And what happens in autumn? Look at the tree. Oh no, he lost all his leaves are changing colors, red and yellow and orange. And he doesn't have as many leaves anymore. Daddy's out there raking the leaves on the ground. It's really fun to rake them up and jump in the piles. The apples are growing. A lot of apples and different kinds of fruit are growing and ready to be picked. Look at that yummy apple pie that looks like maybe mommy or daddy made. So that is the season that comes after summer. That's fall, and that starts this week. After we have fall, it starts to get really cold. The nights are so long, it just seems like we never can go outside and play in the sunshine any, because then we get to our season of winter. Look at that tree. The leaves are all gone and the snowflakes are on it. Poor little birdie up here is probably shivering. He's got a hat on, silly little birdie. We have to change our clothes. Look, he's got a snow coat or a heavy coat. He's got boots. He has mittens and a hat and a scarf. And he made a snowman outside because it's turning into the season of winter. That comes right around Christmas time. So that's the third season. And then after winter, when finally it starts getting lighter at night and it rains a lot. The snow is all gone. It rains a lot. A little guy has his raincoat. But look at the trees. the tree's starting to turn green again, and they have little flowers on them. Those flowers are going to turn into apples later. And then the flowers are growing, and the raindrops are dripping down. Sometimes we have big storms then in the spring. So that's our fourth season. We have 4 seasons. We have summer, fall, winter, and spring. And in September, we go from summer to fall. Let me share a little book that I have here with you about the seasons. See if I can find it here. Maybe up there it is. It's hiding under here. It's called What Makes the Seasons? And the author is Megan Cash. The day began with sprinkling rain tapping on my window pane. Rain and window pane rhyme. Rain, pane. Oh, she looks like she's kind of tired and doesn't want to get up. Rain has turned the sky to gray. Our snowman friend has melted away. Fresh green leaves are peeking out. What makes their time to sprout? So that she put some seeds in a flower box outside her window, and the rain has helped it to grow. Spring's mild weather makes the seeds, bringing flowers each seed needs. So on this picture, we can actually see the seed is under the ground, and the sprout is growing up, and the roots are growing down. I wonder what they're going to turn into. Looks like the birdies are kind of having fun in their little bucket too. Look, those seeds grew into flowers. Spring was here but couldn't stay. Spring left on a summer day. Plants that once were hardly there now have flowers everywhere. Each tree and weed and lima bean shows its favorite shade of green. Why is a growing season? Plants grow tall, but what's the reason why they grow? Well, they have sunshine and rain, and it's nice and warm. Plants grow best in summer light, when days are long and warm and bright. Oh, she's got some bugs in a jar, and a snail, and a little turtle in an aquarium. She's using a magnifying glass. It's a special glass that helps you to see things better. And it looks like she's making an art show. Look at all her pretty pictures. What a fun thing to do. But when the summer days are done, the fall days have just begun. The sun grows dim, the wind blows cold, and green leaves turn to red and gold. Look at her hair. Oh my goodness, she's blowing in the wind. The colored leaves dance all around. But why do leaves fall to the ground? In all the leaves on all the trees, a tiny tree factory food. Leaves use sun to make the food. When there's less sun, leaves can come unglued. Oh, I don't think a leaf is glued to a tree, just stuck there. The weather brought a change at last. Winter turned the world to white. Puffy flakes swirled high and low. Snow makes flurries. What makes snow? Why do you have snow instead of rain? Well, the clouds get chilly and freeze, and that's one of winter's recipes. Like this, I don't know whether you can see this or not, but this little girl is making a snow angel by moving her arms up and down and laying back. And this one's going sledding, and this one's building a snowman. So much fun things to do in the winter time. Winter's a time for sleep. Trees are resting, seeds will keep. There's a little chipmunk, and he's sleeping. He's got lots of little nuts around him, and the frog is sleeping, and the turtle is sleeping, the hedgehog is sleeping, the groundhog is sleeping. Many creatures sleep and wait. Winter's a time to hibernate. That means to sleep. But what controls the seasons change, and what makes the weather rearrange? Did you know it's the sun? The Earth's yearly trip around the sun affects the seasons one by one. I never saw a face on the sun before. That's pretty cool. In summer, when the days are long, the sun shines down both hot and strong. When winter has the shortest days, there's less time for the earth to get the warm rays. So in the summer, the sun is big and hot and in the sky bright for lots of days. But in the winter, the sun is not very hot. But when you have a winter day, it's summer half the world away. So when we're having winter and it's cold, the bottom down here is hot. If summer blossoms open wide, it's winter on Earth's other side. Seasons change 4 times a year. When each one ends, the next one here. Enjoying changes one by one makes the seasons so much fun. Think about it. What season do you like the best? I think I like springtime when the earth is just coming to life and the flowers and the trees are coming. And then some people have allergies and sneeze like me. Achoo! Just like that. So it's still my favorite time. We like the seasons that change. I'm going to sing a little song, and I brought some leaves to show you, because this is a nice project you can do. You can even actually do it with a paper towel. This is a leaf shape, and if you take your marker and you draw all over it, and then you spray it with some water, the colors will all change bright and they'll be beautiful. And like I said, if you don't have this special paper at home, get mommy to cut a leaf shape in a paper towel. Works just as good. Color it, spray it with some water, and watch the colors change. I like to sing a song when we get to this time of year. It's called Autumn Leaves Are Falling. Autumn leaves now are falling, red and yellow and brown. Autumn leaves now are falling, see them tumbling down. Tra-la-la, la-la-la-la, tra-la-la-la-la-la, tra-la-la-la-la-la-la, tra-la-la-la-la-la. So we have lots of leaf songs. I'm going to be sending you 2 projects, or one you can do. This is for the little guys. This is a paper. I folded it in half. I put 2 brown trunks on it, but something's missing. This says summer and this says fall. So when it's summer, I'm going to take some of my paper and rip it into pieces or cut it into pieces, and I'm going to make a green tree. Green is our color this week. And then for our fall tree, the green's gone away, and I'm going to glue lots of orange and yellow and red pieces of paper on there. So this is a little bit easier if you're 2 or 3. But if you're a big kid and you are 4 or 5, I'm also going to include this one. This has all 4 of the seasons on it. On the winter tree, you can glue a couple pieces of cotton or white paper. It won't show up real good because it is on white paper. On the spring tree, you can put pieces of pink for the flowers. On the summer tree, you can put pieces of green for a summer tree. And on the fall tree, you can put pieces of orange or yellow or green or brown or red on there. And if you don't have paper, just color them. So winter would be white, spring would be pink, summer would be green, and fall would be lots of colors, orange and yellow and brown. So make those trees with your family. So our color this week is green because we talked about the green trees. Here's Mr. Froggy, he's green. Let's get our letter of the week. So last week we did letter A. If we're doing the alphabet, the letter that comes next is B. This week, boys and girls, we're going to talk about letter B. This is a letter B, a big B, capital B, and this is a small letter B. B says the sound B, B, B. Let's see what's on here that starts with B. A bird, bird. A bear, bear. A bus, bus. A butterfly, butterfly. A bicycle, bicycle. These start with B. Let me see, I brought my can today. And let's see what's in here that starts with letter B. If you can say it after me. A book, book. Buttons, buttons. Banana, banana. Bicycle, bicycle. One more. Ball, ball. I'm going to send you also the letter B, capital B. If we're drawing it, we're going to go like this. Top, always start at the top, down. We make a top round belly and another big belly, just like that. So down, around, and around. And what were those things that started with B? Well, out of these three colors, I could put a blue dot, blue, and I could put a basketball, basketball. If you'd like to color yours blue, that would start with B. If you'd like to put balls on it, you could draw your own balls, You could put beans on it if you wanted. Beans start with beans, beans. Good. Okay, our last thing today we're going to talk about is our Bible story. Let me get my Bible book. I have my Bible book. Let's open it up and we'll see what our Bible story is today. I open my Bible book and read, God loves me, He loves me. So we've been talking about how God made the world. He made the dark and the sunshine. He made the clouds. He made the mountains and the grass and the trees. And then last week, He made lots of animals, the fish in the sea, the birds in the sky, the animals on the ground. But they didn't have anybody to take care of them. They needed someone to watch over them. And so God made a man. He made people. His man that He made, his name was Adam. And Adam loved the animals. And God wanted him, Adam, to give all the animals a name. So He took a look and He said, well, that's a zebra. And there's a monkey. And there's a butterfly. But Adam was lonely. Adam didn't have anybody to talk to except for the animals. And we all know animals don't talk. So He made a friend for Adam. And her name was Eve. And Adam loved Eve. And Eve loved Adam. And they would talk to God every single night. God would visit them in this special garden He put in it. He loved Adam and Eve very, very, very much. And He loves you too. We're going to finish with a song. Let's see. I think it's called All I Need.
Food to eat, fire to drink, house to live in, people to love me. God cares for me. That's all I need.
That's all you need. People to care about you. We talked about last week about our families. And this was the very first family in the Bible. Let's call Lucky up and we'll sing our goodbye song. And I'm so glad that you joined me today. It's been so much fun coming into your houses and helping you learn about what we would be learning in school. I miss you so much. Lucky, ready to sing goodbye? Okay. Our school day is over and we are going home. Goodbye, goodbye, we are going home. Goodbye, Lucky. Love you. See you next time. Bye, friends.